Hey, what's happening, everyone? Cody Lefebvre here, coming to you with another training session. This one's going to start off heavy, but it gets much lighter with the strict press here, and some supersets with side delts. This is a shoulder-focused session. First out the gate is a bunch of singles at 200 pounds. This is the one lift that I can train heavy and have it not really jack me up, and I also enjoy this lift out of all other lifts right now. To train heavy. So although I got a bum shoulder, the bench makes it much worse than the press. So I take the wins where I can. I'm going to keep this lift as strong as I can. Although I'm in a bodybuilding phase and doing singles really isn't kind of that bodybuilding style. This is just the one lift and the one heavy lift that I can get into the gym, feel motivated about, keep that training momentum, get fired up about my training, and still maintain a decent amount of strength on a pet lift. And that's something that I think is at least important for some people. It's important for me. I do value having some strength, being able to hit a heavy lift. It's just fun, honestly. So although it's maybe not the most specific thing when it comes to bodybuilding training, it's something that I enjoy, and it adds so much more to my training than it does detract. So anyways, let's move on to the other stuff in this session. The higher reps, much higher reps, many more repetitions when I get into the superset. What you just saw there was a 5 rep max at 170 pounds. That is just a smidge under my body weight right now, hovering around 177 to 180 pounds. Doing a slow bulk, trying to get gradually up towards 190. That'll be closest to the heaviest I've ever been. Not all juicy right now. And just good eating and not that lean, honestly. I mean, I'm bulking up. You're not going to be super lean when you're doing that. But you got to eat to grow. And part of growth, other than eating, is making sure that you're getting lots of repetitions in and getting good recovery in. So I've actually taken a lot more naps in the last 2 weeks than I have in quite a while. Closing in on 200 days of training here, maybe my body's giving me a message. I'm just going to ignore that message, though. Going to leave that on red. The follow-up reps here, again, all shoulder pressing. I'm trying to bring these delts up. They're the worst part of my physique, honestly. Just totally overwhelmed by big traps, big pecs, tiny noodle arms. It's that powerlifter physique problem. Trying to fix that with some bodybuilding training, get these lacking body parts developed, improve these aesthetics, get these cannonball delts going. You see them showing up just a little bit here in this session. The supersets here at the end with the strict press, really good. This was 2 days, I think, after doing some other pressing and shoulder work, so I'm trying to have a higher lift frequency and movement frequency here to really improve my shoulders and my arms too in general, trying to fix these little noodle arms. The side delts, maybe not the best form, experimenting with different loads. Been watching some John Meadows videos. That guy's a genius. There is something to what he says about doing very, very high reps, like 30 rep sets, 50 rep sets, pushing through that burning sensation. He's absolutely right. So in this session, I was doing really high repetitions for these supersets in general, but I've gone much higher. These side delts, I lean forward just a little bit on them to what I think I get a better sensation in the medial delt versus too much in the front when I'm standing straight up. I'm still dialing in my form there. Delts are coming in just a little bit like you saw there. So anyways, that's the session. Figure I'd throw out a quick training video here. It's my homeboy Doan buying some merch, looking great in it. Awesome quads on that guy. Thank you to everyone who's bought merch in the Gain Shop. I appreciate the support. If you got questions, drop them in the comments box below.